The time is now to make sure your portfolio is set up for what is about to come around the corner. With Bitcoin breaking above $108,000, it is only a matter of time until altcoins truly start to move. Now, even if Bitcoin broke $200,000, it's only a 2x from where we are right now. Imagine some of these altcoins absolutely skyrocket. Well, I'm going to deep dive into what I think is part of the big altcoin move. In fact, all of these coins I'm going to talk about, I hold, and I think these are going to be big this upcoming bull market. So make sure you smash that like button and don't forget, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything going on in cryptocurrency. With that being said, let's get into my top picks for this altcoin run 2025. So like I said, Bitcoin has been moving. Bitcoin dominance, however, is starting to come down from the highs around 62 to 56.67 at the time of recording this video. Total market capitalization, 3.69 trillion. So let's break down some of the key parts of my portfolio that I think are going to be big in 2025. And again, I state the point that altcoins truly are the ones to make you some big gains. So let's start with Ethereum. Many people have wrote Ethereum off. Many people don't like the fact that, Vitalik keeps dumping on everybody, but ultimately it's not going to do it. Well, I absolutely think the opposite. The second largest cryptocurrency by market cap is absolutely and should be part of any portfolio. In fact, Ethereum is one of my bigger holdings that I hold in my portfolio. I think there's a lot coming with Ethereum. I think the fact that we have the layer 2s do ultimately support the native layer 1 Ethereum token, and it will always be one of those that builders enjoy to use. I think the reality is the Ethereum Foundation seems to have got things in order, and we're finally starting to hope that the price of Ethereum realizes where it's got to go to. Lots of people predict it $9, $10, maybe even $12,000 as part of this bull run. Ethereum ran from $70 back in 2017 to where we sit right now, just under that $4,000 price range. $465 billion market cap with over $34 billion in volume tells you that Ethereum for me is not something to miss. And I do believe this is going to be one of those that people simply miss out on, as I believe Ethereum is going to absolutely skyrocket. Now, the second big holding in my portfolio, and one again we've been talking about here on the channel, is XRP. Currently sitting at $2.54. The launch of RLUSD today was years in the making, and importantly, now gives true utility and, more importantly, gives a reason for financial institutions, banks, and much more to be involved in XRP. And I think this is set for another monumental move. We already know that Paul Atkins going into the SEC, Trump deciding on a Bitcoin strategic reserve could only be positive when it comes to something like XRP. My prediction, I think they will actually throw the SEC case out against Ripple, as it is anti-cryptocurrency. And I think this is going to be a big monumental moment for XRP, for the wider cryptocurrency market. And I think you're going to see a big move. In fact, more people right now are A, talking about it, B, searching about it, and C, accumulating as much as they can. In fact, in the last 24 hours, $30 million of XRP have been accumulated by some of the biggest wallets. This for me shows the absolute intent on where we think XRP is going to go and how bullish it is. Now, a good caveat to XRP is Solana. And let me tell you the reason why I like Solana. Lots of people wrote Solana off. In the height of the Solana meme coin craze, when the blockchain struggled and went down again, everybody said Solana is done. Well, in fact, it's absolutely skyrocketing. I could see Solana hitting $1,000 quite comfortably in this bull market, and absolutely could be one of the key launch pads for both meme coins, altcoins, and everything else. Super cheap and quick, and lots of development coming out of it, I think is an absolute must in any portfolio. And I think the fact that Solana is on Binance, Bybit, Coinbase, and many others just gives it a huge opportunity. And in fact, I actually think it's a very good gateway cryptocurrency altcoin for people to get in. The fact it's in the top 10 only supports that narrative that many new people into the market will ultimately get involved. And I do think this is going to grow. I absolutely think Solana will mature in the meme coin sector, and I think there's going to be a further huge amount of upside. Now, it wouldn't be remiss of me to talk about a meme coin in this portfolio. One that I'm incredibly bullish on is Pepe. And I think Pepe has a huge move coming this bull market. We've talked about this all the way through the bear market, that we didn't know what Pepe would do. Shiba Inu we kind of knew, Dogecoin we know. Pepe is one of those that simply hasn't been through a bull market. Currently just under a $10 billion market cap. It absolutely is on the cusp of a breakout, as we've seen with many others recently listed on Coinbase. I think this is incredibly bullish, and more importantly, giving us a view to the upside. Now, you may think, well, there's lots of copycats, lots of different Pepes. this ultimately only goes to support the narrative that the original Pepe is going to be big. Everybody knows about it. And once again, it's a very good gateway cryptocurrency for lots of people getting into the market. In fact, are they going to buy Shiba Inu or are they going to buy Pepe? Well, guess what? My view is they're buying the green frog. One other coin that I think is definitely worthwhile is Near Protocol. In fact, I run an investment group here on the channel, and this is one of our holdings that's performing very, very well. This is a big mover and almost comes into the world of attaching that kind of real life investment and, more importantly, that AI narrative into one cryptocurrency. Near Protocol is on a move, and if you take a look at the year, it is looking incredibly bullish, sitting around a $7.8 billion market cap and hitting around $745 million in volume. Near Protocol is on the move, and I think it definitely forms part of that RWA AI narrative that many people should have. Sits in the top 25 cryptocurrencies. I think this could easily be pushing for a top 15 spot at the top end of this bull market, and at $6.38, well, look, it's not going to make the craziest of gains, but I certainly think it's definitely worthwhile, especially when you start to think about things like blockchain and AI and how Near Protocol can bring all those together. Absolutely worth your time. And finally, for many people that have been part of this channel, you know that I'm going to talk about Kaspa. Currently on a little bit of a dip, but Kaspa has so much coming in the works. If it's not the KII, and more importantly, their big giga coin that they're going to launch is already super bullish. Yes, it had a big run, and lots of people are starting to fade Kaspa, but I think that's a very, very not good decision. We actually know Paul Atkins, the potential SEC chair, has links back to Kaspa as well. So this, for me, sets it up as one of the biggest movers coming this bull market. Now, it would absolutely not be right of me. In the final one, if you like, the one that no one is talking about and the one that you all need to be aware of is the coin that I launched. Now, straight away, it is not a meme coin. This is something a little bit different. We're trying to bring revenue to the token and, more importantly, trying to make it worthwhile as you, the holder, to be involved. This is Marbits. It all directly links back to this YouTube channel, currently sitting at just under a $900,000 market cap. We're doing about 10K in volume, and our holder count is growing every single day. So if you want to get into a project that not only is as transparent as me talking to you now, but actually has a real world use case, well, then check out Marbits. There is a link in the description. Highly recommend you checking us out. So that's my portfolio, or that's part of my portfolio that I think are going to be some of the biggest players in this bull market. Let me know in the comments down below, though, which ones are on your shopping list, or what are you locked into this bull market? And if you enjoyed this type of content, do me a favor, hit that like button. That tells me you enjoyed it, and we'll do more of these portfolio updates, and more importantly, what altcoins are going to be big runners in 2025. Until then, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.